The old church on the hill is in Bendigo, in the central Victoria, and been operating for about 3 years here. It's a pretty engaged place as far as the community goes. Lots of neighbours come together, new people to the city and people that have lived here for a long time. The old church it started with a little pop-up community garden, and then it ended up being purchased by a not-for-profit group in Melbourne for the community to continue to use as a place to develop community.
I love to garden and I love being part of the community here in Quarry Hill. Our whole hope here is that we're going to bring as many people in the neighbourhood as possible into the garden. People come for many and varied reasons, and so the cross-section of the community that you get to meet and mix with is really fantastic.
I like that it's a community. When I come to the garden, I also like meeting my friends there.
Food seems to be one of the things that brings people together. And so the kitchen, it just seemed to make sense that the garden needed a space where we could perhaps prepare the food together and then feast together as well. So we started looking at how we could raise money to build this kitchen. We had a couple of spring fairs and raised a significant amount of money from the community. And then someone from our community garden actually asked me if I was aware of Australia Post Our Neighbourhood grants. And I hadn't actually heard of it, but she gave me the information, which was actually really easy to apply for. And that's enabled us in the kitchen to be able to fit it out with some really great equipment, which we're really grateful for. We have a quite diverse community, or beginning to become quite a diverse community here in Bendigo, with a couple of different refugee groups that have made their home here.
I am from Pakistan. I came 3 years ago. Bendigo's people are very kind, very friendly. Lots of my friends from our community, they love cooking, and they want to come cook together.
One of the things that we're excited about with the kitchen is that it's a space that can bring some of these newcomers to our city to meet some of the people who have made this place home for many years, become friends and share stories and maybe understand each other a little bit more.
We have so many different groups that use the old church already, and so we'll be able to use the kitchen as a meeting place to get people in here eating and sharing meals and cooking together and cooking classes.
The grant from Australia Post has enabled us to think about all sorts of other projects that can spring out of this community kitchen and feast space that'll be great for our city and for our region.